get that one going. And, oh, what on earth is up with this? Okay, now working on the theory that has isn't at an angle. Why is that? I got no idea. Just go for it, man. Just go for it. Yeah. Sorry about this, folks, but I've changed the settings on the camera like a fool, and now I don't know where it's pointing to. Hello, Mandy. How you doing? Mandy Dexter just went past. I'm one of the cue codes. Mandy Dexter. Haven't seen you since 1989. Wherever you two. I hope life worked out very well for you, and I still think of you fondly. The fact that I used your photo for Four Faces Blues is a reflection on myself, not on you. Here's a song that's been giving me nothing but grief since I wrote it just about 24 hours to the minute ago. Here's a pair of jeans that have been giving me nothing but grief ever since my belt broke. I've just tried this electrically, 3 or 4 takes. Ever increasing annoyance. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm going to try another acoustic version without any. Okay, well there's an appropriate spur to sing this song, my wedding. One of them. So this is called The Treaty. Debating whether to use my nails or a plectrum. See which sounds better. Mr. Blackstall's greatest pussycat, murdered. Here's a song that'll tell you something about those circumstances. 1, 2, 3, 4. Your cold black callousness is laying exposed. I'm not even dead yet, and you're selling off my clothes. Your valedictions are a work of fiction, and everyone sees through it. You've tried to dismember the dream they remember, but I'm still fighting to renew it. No one believes what leaves your cemetery lips. You enter the masquerade ball and let your real name slip. You're disinclined to let the truth be told. Your stagnant mind is a malevolent work of art to behold. You burnt the map that led to paradise. You run up soul debts and leave them to pay the price. With avarice you offer a kiss, then drag a dagger from your purse. At the hearing you stood there sneering, you haven't even seen me at my worst. Your doctor laughed, the charges won't stick. Sit there and watch me throw another newborn in the crypt. I send my intruders into every home. I've committed more murders than Herod sitting proud upon his throne. Your congregation await your instructions. I see a child's gallows under construction. No one arrives at your door and survives. Your breath holds a mist of death. Your acolytes turn out the lights, and in the morning feast on what you have left. There's a rage in your eyes that can't be contained. Every stage of the way, there's a cellar of pain. What have you accomplished with what you have done? Slaughtered your daughter and not yet finished with your son. All good and glorious do you despise, but you might beware the element of surprise. You scream virtue won't convert you, you're addicted to the hurt you cause. Your enemy's pretty plain to see. Next time, read through to the exit clause. For the vanquished will arise before very long. Your anguished cries shall be their victory song. There'll be a stillness and then smiles will bloom, their prophecy fulfilled as you lie in the devil's tomb. That song's called The Treaty. I don't know if I said that at the start. That's probably the best version I got, so if you didn't like that one, don't bother watching the others. Although they're all different in certain ways, if just to see me getting more frustrated as my physical disabilities mean I couldn't play it. I had to take out all the intricacies of the music there because it was a piano written song, so if anyone wants to play that on piano, it's the A minor actually goes. You can see why I took it out, huh? Before we go, a big hello to some people that I must thank for making these last months of my life. I say bearable because life is bearable even if you're in pain. I've got a muscle debilitating disease, but Emily Santoyo over there in America. Hi, how you doing? So if my eyes are going around, there's two cameras because I don't know if either of them are recording. Emily Santoyo is one of the great creative artists of this moment, which is the 5th of December 2024, I do believe. Please check her work out online. Unlike me, she makes very small videos, so they won't take up too much of your time. They're emotive, creative, expressive. Shh. And she does them without aircraft flying over and interrupting. And where was I to? Willow K, I must just thank you for all your efforts at getting a sloth for my amazing son Dylan. So kind. And also just for being, truly a wonderful human being to AJ, someone whose name I don't think I have the right to mention, but it's someone who's incandescent. Although I do see my name under her IMDb page now. I know someone's. But anyway, a lady who's incandescent beauty. I'll tell you a story there, shall I? If you'll forgive me. Someone sent me a photograph a few months back and said, "Yeah, is this your missus?" Which is a very strange way to talk because they were Venezuelan. And you can all turn off, actually. I'm just talking to myself from here on, and I'm going to accompany myself on a D minor as I go. Yeah, why do it on a D minor? Shall I accompany myself on an A? Yeah. So someone sent me Paul Murphy Ramblin' Blues. Paul Murphy's fingers aren't strong enough to press in the D string anymore. Someone sent me a picture and said, "Is this your missus?" And I said, "It kind of looks like her." I said, "But no. I said, "Who is it?" And they sent me back. The next email came through and it said, "It's got the same name, but that's her name, isn't it?" And I said, "No." I said, "My ex-wife's name is..." "Oh, well, have a look." And this lady looked extremely like it, so I could see where they were coming from. But this was just... And I said, "Well, who is this?" And then, "Well, this is... and she's famous for... And I said, "So beautiful, such..." I said, "This person could have been..." I said, "She dead." "Well, when's the date from?" They said, "When's the date from?" So, that's a long time ago. But as that was my words at the time, such incandescent beauty I've only ever seen in two other human beings in my lifetime. Hello, Emma Davies. It's 20 years ago now, you know, I don't remember. But anyway, and that beauty inspired me to write a whole slew of songs because I didn't have anything beautiful in my life at that time. I only had pain, and loneliness, and darkness. I still do. But anything that makes me write beautiful love songs instead of the treaty. Someone has to cover the darker side of humanity, and that has been my lot for 45 years now. Who was the other person? Oscar, and I didn't mention Oscar, who is my postman. And the only person that's looked in this house to see how I'm doing since, well, it's December the 5th, 2021. Since May. How will that happen? You don't get much for your tax in this country when you need it back. Isn't this a beautiful rainbow drawn by my beautiful son, my amazing son Dylan, when he was 3 years old? This is another one of his rainbows up there. He's an extremely talented guy, and he and I have a book out on Amazon actually, and it's called The Amazing Adventures of the Astounding Smeller Man. It's a spoof of Spider-Man. Smelly does not have spider powers. He has another kind of power with which he can render his enemies unconscious. His enemies such as the Dr. Blocked Nose, the Grungy Goblin. I'm trying to think of the ones that we put in there now. Who did we spoof? Oh, yeah, the vulture becomes the budgie. Stand back, Smeller Man, or I shall fly over your car and turn it white. Take care of yourselves, folks. Thank you for indulging my little chat at the end there. I'm very grateful to you, but I had to do something to wipe that song out of my mind.